Hello to all of you. Happy Monday, which means it's the start of a new module, and we are now in Module 4. Before we get into the logistics related to Module 4, just a reminder that your Module 3 assignments are due today by noon, and so for you to get the most possible points, please submit your work by the noon deadline. All right, well, without further ado, here's Module 4. Focusing on the philosophers of the 18th and more recent 19th centuries. And this week is a little bit different because it is the midterm module, and so there's a little bit of extra work, but also there's a little less work, and I'll explain what I mean here in just a second. Just so you know, the module deadline is Monday, March 12th, and so steward or manage your time well over these next 2 weeks. Because there's a lot for you to get done, friends. And so pay attention to your time and schedule out. Give yourself enough time to get this work done. So let's take a look at this module, shall we? And here's what we have. We have a normal reading load, as well as the lectures are posted in the assignments. And then there is only one discussion board this time. And the reason for that is discussions are important, right? We know that in an online course environment, participation in class discussion in the discussion forums is extremely important. That is the online substitute for having a discussion in class. And read the lectures, but instead of a second discussion question, you actually have a midterm, and that's going to take you a while to prepare for. But in addition to the midterm is a paper and the normal module quiz. So note that there's only one discussion board. You have a paper on Schopenhauer's on thinking for oneself, as well as your regular quiz, but then you have this 150-point midterm exam, which is based on modules 1 through 4. It's multiple choice and true-false questions for you to take when you are ready to do so. And then also there's a midpoint survey, which is all the way down here at the bottom. It provides some helpful information about how the course is going for you, and it is worth 5 points toward your final grade. And so one thing for you to keep in mind that the survey is set up to be anonymous, so I do not actually know. I do not actually know who. How you've answered. I just know whether it's done. So that's how you get the 5 points. I know if it gets completed, but I don't know whose responses are whose when those results come in to me. So manage your time well. I have great confidence in you that you are going to be able to handle this midterm module. And if you have any questions, as always, I'm here to help. For those of you who are still sick and battling some illness and things, please stay in contact with me. I need to hear from you regularly about how this is going, because if you get too far behind, it's going to be extremely difficult for you to even try and catch up. And so I want to be able to help you as best I can, and the only way I can know that is to know how you're doing. So get in touch with me if you're getting under the weather. We've had a couple of students end up in the hospital, and that's terrible. I don't want that for anybody. And so these things happen, right? That's part of life, that we get sick or we end up in the hospital. So keep thinking of your classmates here, friends. Send thoughts and prayers for them on their behalf. They recover quickly and are able to jump back in and participate in this class. But I'm here for you, here to help you succeed in this class. And so email me, text me, let me know how you're doing. And I will see you in the discussion forums. Have a great week, everybody. Take care.